Okay, so I'm glad you came to join me. I really want to talk about what I've discovered in life in terms of making it great, making it better. And it's really two main things that are at the top of my list in terms of what any person needs to do, regardless of whatever situation they're in terms of, making your life better, right? No matter where you're starting at, whatever's happening right now, whatever turmoil you got going on, when you understand this concept, everything is going to make a shift instantly. I'm talking about soon as you get through with the video, if you don't know this information or if you're not aware of this, everything is going to shift, in my opinion. I've seen it happen in my life, so, I think it's important. So, and not just music or film and all of that kind of stuff, because that's what I'm in, but a lot of different things. So, the first concept, what I've found that anybody has to realize is you got to first realize that everything that's going on right now in your life and everything that's happening, it's all happening based on whatever happened in your past or whatever was going on in your past. All of the different things that you did has led up to this very moment, right? The reason why you clicked on the video anyway is because it spoke to you. It was something about it that made you feel like, I want to see what this is about, And most likely it's because of a series of different things that happened in your life. So first you got to realize that all of the different things that happen in your life, good and bad, you had something to do with it. You played a part in it. Okay? Now, a lot of people, they think it's hard to really grasp that and really accept that, because you may be feeling like, I would never cause anything bad to happen to me. Like, why would I cause something bad to happen to me? Or why would I cause an accident? Or why would I anything? Why would I this? Why would I that? It's hard for me to explain how everything is your fault right now without telling you the number two reason, that all these things you are in control of. But I want you to understand, it's power in knowing that you are in control of everything that's going on in your life. And so you got to accept that, because it's like, once you accept responsibility for it, then you start to realize that, well, if it's my responsibility, then it's my responsibility to make the good happen, right? So that's the first thing. You got to really accept that. Because the second thing that I'm going to tell you is not going to even work if you don't first accept that you are in control of your own destiny. It's not like it's something going on like God already predestined for something bad to happen in your life or something good to happen in your life. Of course, everybody wants the good, but you have your own free will. You got free will. You got control in terms of what you can do. Okay? So you got to accept that. Okay? Now, moving on to number two, which is the most intriguing thing. It may sound simple on the surface, but it's really, really intriguing how this all works, right? And basically, it is simple. It's like this. You are making decisions every single moment, every minute. You're making a lot of decisions, and all of these decisions that you're making is making life turn out to be what it is. So if you're in a bad situation, it's because of some type of decisions that you have made, right? And that may be hard to swallow for you. But when you look at your past decisions and then you look at where you are now, the good news is that you can begin to be more conscious of your decisions and then start making great decisions right now, and then your whole life can turn over and change instantly. And a lot of people look at it like, okay, decisions, like, are you only talking about big decisions or life-changing decisions? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all decisions, right? Like, for instance, my decision to set my phone up and make this video. That one decision is changing everything. Right now, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's, to be exact, 5:36 a.m. where I'm at, okay, in Houston. Now, I made that one decision, and now that one decision that I made, you're looking at the video, and it's changing something happening because I made one decision. So it's even small decisions. So you look at it, stay with me. I know it may sound simple, but I'm going to break it down to you. Okay? Like, let's see how a person, first you got to look at how a person can have what you call a bad life. And once you see how a person can have a bad life based on little small incremental decisions, then you can see how a person can have a good life based on the same thing, small little incremental decisions, right? Okay, so let's make a fictional character. Let's name him Pete, right? Because I don't know anybody named Pete. So let's say, for instance, Pete, he meets this girl that he really doesn't like that much. He really doesn't, maybe he's not that attracted to this girl. And he gets with her, thinks she's nice or whatever at the time. So he gets with that girl, but he really doesn't like that girl. So his girlfriend is a girl that she becomes a girlfriend. They start dating. It's 2 or 3 years go by. He's dating this girl, still with her, but he don't really like her. So now he has a girl that he doesn't like that much. So that's part of his life now, unless he changes it. So the second thing is he goes and he gets a car that I just need something to get me from A to B. And then he gets that car, and he don't really like his car that much. He just got a car that get him from A to B, but his life doesn't feel exciting because he has this car that he's really not that fond of. And then, he also gets a job. And then he doesn't get the job that he really wants. He doesn't get the big career that he really wants because maybe he didn't finish school, and he thinks that, well, I can't get the job I want because I didn't finish school. So, I have to settle for this job that I really don't like. So they don't pay him enough, and he don't like the job that much. So, but he takes the job, and he needs the job. And so he works at the job, and 3 or 4 years going by. And somewhere along the line, he make a whole lot of different decisions. It's with all types of things. He wears clothes that he really doesn't like. He just wears clothes that, I can afford this. And he has a house that he lives in. He don't really like the house he stays in. It's just like, okay, it's okay. It's cool. It's somewhere to stay. It's a roof over my head. So as you can see, all these little small decisions, even down to the decisions of what he eats for dinner. His girlfriend just cooks whatever just so they can eat. So he just eat an okay meal for dinner or lunch or whatever, breakfast. He doesn't really eat what he wants to eat, So as you can see, this person's life, Pete, his life is a series of different decisions that he's made that's making his life not feel good. See, that's what everything is about. It's about a feeling, A person don't really want $1 million so they can spend $1 million all in one day. They really want $1 million because of how it's going to make them feel and all the different things that they can do that when they do these things are going to make them feel a certain type of way. So life is like that. If you think about it, if you really look at these different decisions that you and I are making every second, every hour, every minute, and we start to, you know what, I'm going to make better decisions. When you make better decisions, then you, by making these small little decisions like, you know what, I'm going to drive the type of car that I want to drive. You know what, I'm going to live in the type of house that I want to live in. I'm going to eat the food that I want to eat every day. When you keep doing that, I'm going to get the girl that I really want. I'm not going to settle for just anybody. I'm going to get the girl that I really want. I'm going to feel happy about this woman or guy if you or a woman, looking for a man. So all of these different things, all these little incremental decisions make your life what it is, And, right now, a lot of things that I got going on is all based on different decisions. I live in the house that I want to live in. I drive the cars that I want to drive, that I choose to drive. I have my music studio. I got my film studio. I got the girl that I wanted to choose. I got all of these different things. It's just small little incremental decisions that made all of this bliss, right? So I just want to tell you, no matter where you at, no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what you did in the past, all you got to do is just be conscious right now. Just be conscious. Don't just do things on impulse. Be conscious of what you want to do and what you really want, what you want to have. Be conscious of what you want for yourself and make these small incremental changes. Don't have to be a big change. Just make these these small changes. Make these small little decisions of how you want things to be. And I guarantee you that things are going to be different. Hey, I want to tell you about this book that I wrote. If you like reading fiction novels, it's called Love and a Pile of Money. This book is available on Amazon. It's also available on my website, smokingwine.com, and it comes with an album, a CD called Love and a Pile of Money. So I just want to tell you that if you're looking for a great book, this will be a great book for you to pick up if you want to support me. Other than that, I want you to have a good day, and I want your life to be better. I want you to make it better because you have the power to make it better. So if this video touched you, if you felt it, hit the like button, leave a comment, and tell me how much it changed you and how much it made you feel, what it made you feel, I mean. So, I can keep doing this type of content because, I'm an artist myself. I like to do music and film, different things. So, I also want to help people. So, make sure you subscribe and, like I say, hit the comment. I want to answer you back. Just tell me if this helped you and made a shift in your thinking. All right, I'm going to catch you next time. I appreciate you for watching the video. All right, bye-bye.